Well, here's a video I bet you never expected to see on this channel. But, well, I was scrolling around on one of the apps we have over here one day. It's called Taobao. It's basically like Amazon over here. And I came across something from this company called Ken Elephants. And from what I could tell, they were sort of one of those companies that made sort of little collectible minifigures, see. And I found that they had made something to do with Thomas. So I ordered the set and, well, let's open it up and hear it and see what it is. See what we got. There we go. Now, it seems that they all come in these sort of ball-shaped packagings. Oh, hang on, I can see one has sort of accidentally come open, so, well, some of them have. That's annoying. That's annoying. Anyway, right, I can see though that they come with these little leaflets here. It's, by the way, I should mention that the company, Ken Elephants, is based in Japan. And so some rare Japanese Thomas merch, something. Right, so we can see here that they've got various kits here based on, of course, the iconic opening from series 1 to 5 and 7. They got a little diorama bit here from the episode James Goes Too Far from series 8. Not one of my favourite episodes, to be honest, but then again, I never liked series 8, or, well, I never liked series 8 to 16 in general, really. Give me more series 1 to 7, but, and, well, series 17, 21, series 22, 24 are okay. But, anyway, talking of series 1, here's an iconic scene. Come out, Henry, it translates as, although technically, well, I call it Sad Story of Henry. I prefer the British title. And here we have another iconic scene from, well, the big day for Thomas, well, as we call it, Thomas's Train. And here we have one of the most iconic sets in the whole franchise, Tidmouth Sheds, complete with Sir Topham Hatt, the Fat Controller. Right, so let's open these bad boys up and let's see what we got in here. Well, the remaining ones that aren't open anyway. Oh. These are a lot smaller than I thought they'd be. I thought they'd be sort of a little bit larger, made of ceramics, but anyway. Right, let's get this one opened up. Now, they're quite small, so I've got to be careful about, make sure I don't lose them. Now here, I can see we have the Tidmouth Sheds set, complete with the Fat Controller. Yep, so here's Tidmouth Sheds, and here's the Fat Controller. Quite nicely detailed, actually, for such a small figure. Although, in close-up, here, I'm filming this on my iPad, by the way, he does look a little bit cross. Makes me wonder if one of the engines has been rather naughty, perhaps. And here, in the sheds, I think we can see Gordon, and it looks to me like Emily might be in the sheds too. Emily, or actually, I think looking at it, Emily was actually correct, as I've just seen the shape. Right, anyway, so I'll put that away there. And let's see what this one is. Right, oh. And a little bit of extra packaging on this one. I think we can all guess what this one is. Oh, and need I say what this scene is? Of course, if there was a scene I would choose to model, I think this would be one of it. As literally, I swear, it's like one of the most iconic pieces in the whole franchise. Now on to the ones that have not been opened yet at all. So, gonna open a little ball. There we go, we'll see which one this is. Oh. It's James Goes Too Far. And we can see a rather nicely detailed model of James here. Looking rather too smug for his own good, perhaps. Which is surprising considering he's hauling trucks. I think when you place it at this scale, it's really nice. I really like the way they made it here, as it feels like James is actually coming towards you when you look at it right out of a picture book. But anyway, that's enough of that. And let's see what's in this one. Oh. And this one in particular is quite a fitting one to open in this anniversary year because it's the sad story of Henry. Fitting, really, that they do one from the free railway engines. But yeah, it's quite nicely detailed. I particularly like all the little lines here for the brick wall. It's really impressive how they managed to get that much small detail in such a tiny thing. And the detail on Henry's face. I feel like a lot of attention to detail was really paid here, which just really paid off nicely. Well done, you guys. And finally, one more. It's the really useful engine we adore. Although rather sadder than we expected him to, when one would usually expect him to see. But then again, considering it's from Thomas's train, I'm not really too surprised. Look at that detail. Just look at that detail. To be honest, I think this company has really done a good job on these little models, managing to fit in such impressive detail on such tiny things. Right down to the dip in his running boards too. Although one criticism here would be, I'd say I've always imagined Thomas's coal bunker to be a little bit more smaller than that. But then I think that's the design thing. It could just be a mould thing, in which case I suppose you just gotta work with what you got, really. But I really like also this, this level of detail here. When, you look underneath his, under his frames, you see the undercarriage bit. The only thing that's there is like the screw bit holding him in, a sort of screw bit holding him in place. I think that's a really nice detail that they don't have like any other really chunky bits sort of getting away, especially from this angle. As you can see that as he goes straight through him, the view passes straight under him, basically like it would on a real steam engine as well. So that's a really, really cool bit of detail. And, well, here they all are now in my living room. Now, I thought I'd, have a little bit of fun with some of these models here, especially as I was given model kits of a Cyberman head and a Dalek by my mother for my birthday last year, which I'd already built. So I thought I'd have a little bit of fun and place the Thomas model in front of the Dalek. A little bit of a reference to this YouTube video audio story I came across called Thomas and the Daleks, a parody where Thomas met and got exterminated by the Daleks from, of course, my other favourite TV show, Doctor Who. And I thought I'd put the Timber Shed set along with the Fat Controller in front of the Cyberman's head, if only because it looked a little bit funny seeing the Timber Sheds and the Fat Controller being overwhelmed by the head of a Cyberman in the background. I thought I'd also put the, I've also have a little model of the Great Wall, which I also thought I'd put the little model of the sad story of Henry on. A little bit of a contrast between one famous wall and the other. And I thought I'd, well, I also placed the model of James Goes Too Far, well, sort of here, because I just sort of feel like it really catches the scale nicely here a little bit. But also, centerpiece has to be the opening sequence, complete with Thomas, Annie and Clarabelle. Because I'm sorry, it just does not get any better than that model-wise for me. Now, one criticism I will find was that when I put it here, I found that the windmill just seemed to slightly wobble a bit. That might have been because of the packaging. It must have got damaged in the post, but damage to that is not too bad. I can just have a splash of glue and rub it on, and there you go, my first ever unboxing video. Never thought I'd do that for this channel, eh? Now, I can confirm several things. Well, I can confirm a couple of things anyway. One is that I will definitely be attending the Audrey Extravaganza on Sunday, June the 20th. I mean, Sunday, July the 20th, silly me. But yeah, I'm basically looking forward to, well, seeing who's there, really. And I'm just really looking forward to it. I mean, just be such an honour to pay tribute. I mean, the only annoying thing is that I wouldn't be able to get into the Audrey exhibition at Towin Wharf. But then, that was mainly because of time differences. And when the tickets went on sale, I was basically going to bed at that time for me over there. As 5 p.m. in the afternoon UK time is midnight my time. So, over here in China. So, yeah, you can probably understand why. And literally, as soon as I woke up, I was like, yep, checking the Tally Lin website, go. And I found that all the tickets for the exhibition had sold out. As well as for nearly all the other special trains. Except for the special talking train service. I managed to get on the Sunday afternoon service for that one, so I'm really looking forward to that. And I'm planning on also taking a ride on Fred that morning too. So I'm really, really looking forward to that also. I'm just really looking forward to the day. I'm just going to have such a fun time, you know. And that also brings me on to my other bit of news as well. I'm currently working on a new volume for the Northwestern Railway series, which I hope to release definitely on SIF, maybe on YouTube if I can, for the Audrey Extravaganza event. It's going to be, again, another Skarloey Railway volume. I mean, I hope to get around to writing one or two more volumes about the Northwestern engines themselves on the main, especially the fleet on the main line. But that just depends on time and everything, and you know, real life. Ugh. But yeah, to be honest, it's definitely like it's in the works. Northwestern Railway series is not forgotten. I'm definitely planning on doing something to do with it both for this year and hopefully for its 10th anniversary next year. As I know it premiered I know it came out on YouTube in 2020 and what have you, but it came out on Sodor Island forums in 2016, so 10 years of that, so, you know, yay. Right, I'm going now though, because waiting for dinner, it's gone 9 o'clock here, so dry rails and good running everyone, and see you soon.